2004 was a much warmer vintage. Everything was early. Bud break was early, harvest was early. Sitting down to retaste through this wine in 2012, it was wonderful to see how much of the youth it's still hanging on to. Visually, the core was ruby and garnet with very little rim variation, really signifying that youth. The aromatics of the wine were very bright and fragrant with the primary fruit characteristics of black cherry, currant, blueberry, all these wonderful, wonderful black fruit aromas, all backed by a bracing acidity, vibrant tannin structure, and also a really soft, beautiful oakiness. For us, this is definitely more of a New World style wine. On the palate, wonderfully rich and creamy. You get that acidity to balance it all out, those bright primary fruit characteristics still coming through lively there. This wine has yet to really get to that sweet spot, that point where most people put their wines away for that optimal aging condition. So when we start to see those secondary components come in, the more dried tobacco, tea leaf, rose petal, once those start to dance together, that's when everything is just in harmony. So I don't really anticipate that it's going to get to that point until maybe the next 5 years. So this wine really has a lot of life left to it. Certainly decant, you don't have to worry about any sediment, but get it aerated, let it breathe for a couple hours if you have that kind of foresight. I think you'll absolutely enjoy this wine. It's going to linger in your palate for a minimum of a minute. It's wonderful. When Rob Davis, our winemaker, tasted this wine last year in 2011, he just couldn't believe the way that it was drinking. And it's a pleasure to see that the wine is still holding up to what he said. So if you have a bottle of this, please, you're welcome to enjoy it now. It's absolutely wonderful. If you want to put it away for a while, it's got all the life in the world, so enjoy it. 2003 was not the easiest growing season out there in the vineyards. Nonetheless, it was a classic wine. We brought a lot of beautiful grapes into the winery, and 2002 was an ideal growing season and marks the return to Alexander Valley for the primary fruit sourcing of our Cabernet Sauvignon.